This is Geoffrey of Villado and welcome back to the time when all roads led to Rome. This is a battle from the Pompey's Rome campaign, from the Imperator Augustus campaign pack. Legio I Fidelis is defending Patavium in 25 BC from an army of the Nori. One thing I noticed last night while viewing some YouTube video clips is that the professional YouTubers start a campaign as soon as the game is released, whereas the modders wait for all the patches, have a look at the campaigns and see if they have weaknesses and what could be improved.
Orders understood. Understood. Men, I must ask you now to face an army of Gauls. Barbarians feared by, well, farm animals mostly. Their practices are unmanly, unclean, and not suitable for the delicate ears of honest soldiers. Prepare to fight them!
Now that the inspiring speech of our general is over, we can have a look at our army. In addition to Legio Fidelis, we have the garrison of Patavium, and that makes us extra strong, in fact stronger than the attackers, who have been worn out by poisoning missions from our spies. Nonetheless, they decided to attack. And here come the Nori, a Celtic tribe, I believe, based near modern Hungary. They are not wasting the opportunity to show their muscle. So the Nori mainly brought light units, except this one. This is the general's bodyguard. They are called the Oath Sworn, and they are distinguished by their fanciful helmets with metallic birds or boars on them. And the standard bearer is holding a bird pierced by a spear to frighten the enemies of the Nori. And here's our proud legion, arrayed for battle. This is the western side of the settlement.
So, where do you think we'll be tomorrow? Bargain, lad. Steam!
And here are some other units on that side, together with some ballistic. And the Nori are here to let the battle begin. The visuals are beautiful in this mode. This is something you really got to say. That's something they very much got right. The battle is now raging on the western side of Patavium. The rest of the army of the Nori has made their appearance on the eastern side of Patavium, and they are racing towards the central plaza. Our men are ready to receive them. They're already bombarding them with pili. The Celts start dropping dead. They reply with javelins of their own, but by now are decimated. Another unit heads for the plaza. They look fierce. The first unit has almost been completely obliterated, but there are further units on their way. A very beautiful scene with sunset and our general in the background. The units are here being hit by the pillars since they have forgotten to attack on the left. Here are the Oath Sworn, and they've all blobbed up in this part. They are trying to get into the plaza. The way is blocked by auxiliaries. More Celts arriving. They also head for the plaza. They're completely ignoring the legionary cohort on the side. There you can see the background, who is hitting them with pillar, the front pillar, their backs. AI is not so human after all. And now they are almost completely surrounded. They have muscle. Here's some headbutting. This was the man from whom Zinedine Zidane got his genes. He's also a good kicker. So there's one man routing, a few men are routing already. There's a little bit of a gap in the rear, and we will place a unit of levies to throw spears at them through that gap. So the fighting here is fierce. The Old Sworn are tough to beat. Lovely animations from Creative Assembly. And a skirmish between some of our equites and a unit of skirmishers who have been routed. On the western side, the battle has been essentially decided. Here are some of the last men routing. Back on the eastern side, here are the levies we sent to throw javelins with pillar through the gap of the Oath Sworn. And nonetheless, because of our units, because of these legionaries, the levies have limited opportunities. Here's our general, and some more levies looking for an opportunity to support the auxiliaries and legionaries. So our legionaries on this side pull back to allow our levies to throw their pillar at the Oath Sworn. The Oath Sworn get volleys of pillar. They are immune to javelins. Some of them have been pierced with javelins. Here's one has a javelin in his back, apparently he died. Another one with his javelin through him, he's still alive. He's fighting with a javelin through his body. These men were tough. And finally, what's left of the Oath Sworn, perhaps just a dozen men, are routed. And here are the rest of the fleeing Nori, chased by our cavalry. And our glorious general riding into the sunset. Another victory in the north of Italy, Cisalpina, is now secure.